welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Matt.
And we are here for more Breaking Bad.
So close.
My god, last time, the cliffhanger. What happened? Do you remember?
The shootout.
There was a shootout between the DEA, between Hank and Gomez and Uncle Jack's guys. Todd pathetically shooting his gun.
Yeah. He really wasn't made for that life.
No. How do you think this will go? Where are we going? No.
So I said last time, like, would there just be a truth? Is someone going to surrender?
Don't know.
Someone going to get shot?
Yeah. Who knows? Do you know what's really weird and I did not realise until yesterday someone pointed out? I will tell you now. This is Season 5, Episode 14, Ozymandias. This aired on the 15th of September 2013, which is 10 years ago yesterday. We are watching this series like 10 years, like nearly after the fact, exactly.
Wow.
And I didn't realise till yesterday when it was all posted.
We're slow to
10
this.
years. Well, you are. This was directed by Rian Johnson and written by Moira Walley-Beckett. Rian Johnson, do you remember him?
I feel like I do.
He's edited 2 previously ones. I can't remember. I think it was. I can't remember the last one he did, but the one before was Fly.
Yeah.
He's the director of Knives Out, Glass Onion, Last Jedi, Looper. Yeah, he directed this episode, so he's back. And Moira Walley-Beckett, of course, is a producer, writer. We've seen her before.
Yeah.
Should we just get into it?
Yes.
I want to watch it. I want to see it. Let's do it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's go. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think?
I don't know. I thought he said this.
Those are banned words. Any prediction? Wild.
Like, is someone going to get shot?
There's a lot of bullets fired from the sounds of it.
Gomez going to get shot? Someone?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do it. Boiling?
We're making meth.
I mean, why not?
Yo,
oh man.
What's next?
Did you click the right episode?
Eight more anal things we gotta do first.
The reaction has begun.
Ooh,
yeah,
it has begun.
I know.
In the anal?
How long?
Well, if we had a
That's what he said!
more quickly, product.
I remember
is
it's a strip.
Man, this is great. Like how much has changed.
Yeah.
What did you say, sir?
I forgot they used to strip to his
Yeah.
pants.
not in here.
Duh, like I'm an idiot.
Like you're an idiot.
Is this the location of...
Wow, it seems like very early on, and he's explaining a lot, so...
Jesus!
Oh, Don says I'm not doing the receipts right.
He's coming up with his lies. Have we ever seen him practicing his lies?
No, probably not.
It just kind of seems like he comes up with them on the fly.
Hi, honey, it's me.
You could take pity on us and bring a pizza home.
Ooh.
Having a 2-for-1 at Venetia's.
Do you want it on the roof?
Yeah, sure, I can.
A hideous crying clown.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got
It's so weird hearing them talk like
Yeah.
normally.
Hey, what do you think about Holly?
Aww.
The baby's name.
I think I really like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's my new favorite.
Wow, it's a front runner for sure.
It's just you
Listen, I was thinking, Holly, it's growing on me.
Yeah, me too.
Aww, they were so happy. at one
Yeah,
point.
it's just insane how normal.
Why don't you call me?
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, it's cute.
Is this now going to turn into some gun?
You reckon? Man, that shot is so good. Ugh,
He disappeared.
that's cool.
Thanos is about, clearly.
Yeah. What a cool shot.
Oh, I thought it was going to get very loud all of a sudden.
Wow, intro time.
Yeah, intro.
Yeah. How normal it was and how far they've come, my god. Only in over a year as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Such a short amount of time.
yeah. Oh, the comparison, that shot. That's insane. Whoa.
Did they not realise they may have killed... Well, actually, there's no gunshots. Someone shot. Fucking Hank.
Man.
I said about Gomez.
There are a lot of people there.
Whoa, simmer down there, Sparky.
Yeah, because he just had that call with Marie, didn't he? Like,
Yeah.
love you.
I don't see Jesse Pinkman here. He was right here before.
Go find him.
These guys are DEA.
Go! Jack! Go, Jack! Go, go!
The desperation.
Back it up. Come on.
Hell not, he's DEA.
He's family. He's my brother-in-law.
Cross your mind and maybe tell us.
He kind of skimps on that info quite a lot.
I called you off.
Seems to me we did you a solid.
You weren't supposed to be here.
You and your brother-in-law don't seem to be getting along too well.
It doesn't
I wonder why.
matter. It doesn't concern you. Between him and me.
No cavalry coming?
Bet your ass the cavalry's coming. No, the DEA doesn't know. You can walk out if you're alive. Promise you'll let this go.
Gomez just being dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just no scenario where this guy lives.
No, listen. I'm money. $80 million.
That's a bit of a motivator, isn't it?
80.
That's what got this party started. Money of yours won't do me much good in prison.
You can have any future that you want.
I think he kind of enjoys what he
Yeah, he
does in a
does.
way. Yeah.
80. All you've got to do is let him go.
What do you think, Fed? Would you take that deal?
His name is Hank.
How about it, Hank?
My name is Asac Schrader. You can go fuck yourself. Hank, you want me to beg?
It's not a
You're the
beggar,
smartest
is it?
guy I ever met. You're too stupid to see. He made up his mind 10 minutes ago.
What a line.
Do what you're gonna do.
Man. Ugh. It's like a mirror image of Gus, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have just lost that fucking man.
Mm.
Like, they've
Specific
lost
directions.
Walt.
Ugh.
Tell me to be somewhere, they say west on the 40. This here? This is a whole other story. Where does it say this is exactly?
God.
They're just going to take all his money, do you think?
Todd's face.
Dig.
Just after that, just get them to do
Yeah.
all the work. My God. Ugh. I love the line of "You're the smartest man I've ever met, but you're too
Yeah.
stupid to see," and like it's all just crumbling.
What are you waiting for? Yeah, boss.
Jesus. Of course, he'd be
Yeah.
Russian. Just
But that was money if you let him live.
yeah.
They've taken all his money.
Ah, Gomez, man.
Oh,
Hank.
at this point you might as well put Walt in that hole too.
Ah, man, the music. This music is so good.
Wait, is Jesse under the car?
Pull a barrel out the truck, load it in the Chrysler.
That's like 10 or 11 million.
Gonna make me say it again? Jesus, what's with all the greed here?
I mean, yeah, it's got a point. With 80 million, like,
Yeah.
take 10 million off is nothing. Like, it's pocket change.
Hey, leaving you a barrel.
He's out of it, isn't he? I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, thank you.
Nephew here, he respects you. He would never forgive me if things went another way. Also, I'll be honest, you caught me in one hell of a good mood. So, here's a
Good mood.
Get in your car, and you're gonna drive out of here. No hard feelings.
The fuck? No hard.
Hear me?
Oh my god, this guy.
We square? Hey man, I gotta know we're square. We're gonna have to go that other way.
I think Jesse's
Pink
under
man.
that car.
He has been staring, hasn't he?
You still owe me.
If you can find him, we'll kill him.
Found him.
What a shot.
Get off me!
No, we're not going to lose Jesse as well. Oh, I thought Walt was going to...
Handle it himself. Because he was being quiet for quite a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Hey, Uncle Jack.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't we maybe find out what he told him first? I bet we could get it out of him back home. And then, you know, we'd take care of the job after that.
No, he's got an ulterior motive in this.
Works for me. Work for you?
He's going to try and get Jesse to cook with him because he knows Jesse can cook.
Let's go, pal. No!
Wait.
I'm sorry.
I watched Jane die.
That's the furthest thing from what you said possible.
What the f...
I was there. I watched her die. I watched her overdose. Choked to death. I could have saved her, but I didn't.
Walt's true colours are shining through.
I can't believe you fully said I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, man. I knew it was coming and my lord, this episode.
Hank.
Hank Gomez.
Who is
man.
who is Walt trying to gun down then in like the flash forward that we've seen?
So crazy when you first see Todd and you don't realise how big he's of an influence is going to have, like, on everything. Consequences.
Yeah. Is this going to be the start of On the Run?
What do you reckon? Is that what you
Maybe.
think?
Well, Hank's missing. Like, Marie's going to know it's got something to do with Walt. Is that the fuel?
Didn't get too far, did he?
No.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like it showed a drip earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was going crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Should have checked before everyone left.
Yeah.
Sit on the barrel, roll your way home. What is he doing?
Sitting on the barrel and rolling his way
It
out.
actually is rolling. How far has he got to go? They are getting hard. These are hard times. How do you feel about the whole conclusion to that with Hank and Gomez?
Well, I wondered if one of them would die, and I think I said last time about Hank dying because of that whole call and like it was a fitting call.
You were too stupid to see that he'd made up his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, how could he not, like... It's the simplest way out of that, isn't it? My God. Would you want to do that? I wouldn't even want to walk through it, let alone pushing a barrel through it. Do you
Didn't he have called Saul?
Possibly. Imagine seeing that. Like, even like, what the hell? I guess whatever he needs, he can pay for.
Yeah.
Hello.
That truck belong to you?
It does?
I'd like to buy it.
It's not for sale.
Really like the composition of the
Yeah.
shot. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like death is looming over him. For anything can be bought for the right price. This is what he said at one point, right? Tell me something that can't be. Is she gonna rub it in her face or something?
Don't know.
Try you again. We were just wondering when you thought you'd be back.
Oh yeah, he just ran out of there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marie.
Sweetie.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, this and that. Your mom and I need to talk. So
Catching criminals, you know.
it looks like he can hold down the fort.
It's not a request, it's a demand. Get your ass in here.
I got it.
How much does she wish right now? He'd be like, I need your help.
I was hoping he'd say to have an A one day.
You wanted to talk?
I got a call from Hank. He arrested Walt. Dead to rights, I believe is the expression. And Steve goes, Hank is booking Walt as we speak.
Man.
And I, for one,
The
am
irony
not
of
happy.
Eh.
I almost didn't come here. sure as hell don't know if I can ever trust you again.
Considering everything, yeah, it's like not the same person you even know.
And then I think about how you wanted the kids out of the house. It makes me believe that there has got to be hope for you.
You'd hope, in a way.
All I know. Hank will help you as much as he can, but I have conditions. I want you to give me every single copy of that obscenity that the two of you made to discredit Hank. Every single copy.
Don't want that.
Answer me. Do you understand me? Yes.
I feel like Walt is going to call her any second.
Now dry your eyes and get Flynn in here. He deserves to know the truth from his family, not a bunch of uniformed strangers.
It's true.
No, he cannot know. You tell him, or I will.
Yeah.
There's no way around this. He needs to know, and he needs to know now.
They are on different pages of the book.
She's got a point though, because like if he finds out from like strangers, like that's just gonna be, ugh. Oh man.
At this point, Jesse would have rather died.
Has it? Yeah, I think that was kind of one of his reactions at the point, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How much has this man been through?
Yeah.
And to have Walt say that to him,
Yeah.
like, right, that's despicable, man.
They gave me what you wanted. Please, I told you where to find the tape. Just go there. Just go to his
How
house.
much did they torture him?
No one else knows about it. I swear.
This is awful. Ugh.
Now you're going to cook.
Ulterior motives. Damn, he looks rough, doesn't he? I mean, he's looked rough before, like after Hank beat him and stuff, but... Why are you laughing?
It's just the mechanics of like... They've clearly thought this through so much that they've created a little lead for him.
I mean, it's just awful.
Is that an aeroplane?
Jesus.
Oh, that's effort.
This music as well, man, is like...
Oh, it's a picture. No.
Let's cook.
These guys, my god, they are awful. Awful. At least with like Gus and... Oh no.
You're completely out of your mind. Both of you are out of your minds. You're full of shit is what you are. Both of you. How could you keep this a secret?
Yeah.
Why would you go along all this time? You were lying about this? You're a liar. You just admitted it.
This was never gonna go well.
Were you lying then or are you lying now?
Yeah, where did they begin and end?
Yeah.
Like...
Telling you the truth.
This is bullshit. I want to talk to Dad.
Your dad's in custody.
I'm calling Uncle Hank.
I've tried. He's not answering, probably because he is in the thick of it.
My god. Exactly, man. This show.
That was never gonna go well, was it?
Just take the kids home.
It's insane. Absolute insanity. Oh.
Is he packing for all of them?
It seems that way, yeah. Unless he plans to wear dresses. But
Oh god. I'm not ready for this. Who's not got a seatbelt on?
Could you put your seatbelt?
Okay, thank you for answering.
I mean, as I've said, it's probably the least of
Least of
his
his
worries
concerns.
right now. Not safe.
Shitting me, right?
Exactly.
If all this is true and you knew about it, then you're as bad as him.
He's just left the barrel there as well.
Dad? I need you to come inside and pack.
They say that you're some kind of drug dealer? Just talk to me, please.
I will discuss. Just listen to me. I need you to go into your bedroom right now and grab anything that's important. Do you understand?
I'll be like, I've just been told that you're a drug dealer. I ain't going anywhere with you.
What is happening?
Why are you here?
Skylar, please, will you just go get your things?
Hank had you in custody. He wouldn't just let you go.
I negotiated.
Negotiate?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Everything is going to be fine, but we need
How
to
long can
leave
you
right
keep
now.
saying that?
All right, can we do that?
What happened? Where is Hank?
Why do we need to leave?
I need both of you to trust me.
Trust is not something.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just, okay?
Where is Hank?
She knows.
I mean, yeah.
We can have a fresh start.
But where is Hank?
All we have to do is go.
Leave Marie, her sister, all on her own.
You killed him. You killed Hank.
What?
No! I tried to save him!
Uncle Hank is dead.
No.
Hey, Mom, it can't be true.
Stop,
It
please,
just can't
please.
be true.
God.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Flynn right now must just be
I
like...
promise you what we need to
Yeah.
do right now.
Dad, what's going on? Stop walking away.
Oh, it's the scene from the beginning
Yeah.
of her on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have
But
Dad, wait. What happened to Uncle Hank?
Ooh.
I thought she was going to
Get
phone.
out.
We will figure this out.
Enough.
Mom, what are you doing?
Skylar, put the knife down, please. I promise you everything...
Don't say one more word. Get out of here. Now.
Skylar.
Get out!
Mom, stop it! Stop it now! Stop! Stop! Just please stop!
Jesus Christ.
What the hell is wrong with you? We're a family!
What a fucking question to ask!
Look at what you've done.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I need the police. My dad, he put a knife on my mom. He attacked her. He's dangerous. I think he might have killed somebody.
Nice one.
You should say who you think he killed, because that would...
I mean, that's
Still
enough.
here. Yeah, he's still in the house. 308 Negro Royal Lane.
Is he taking the baby?
Oh, quick, hurry. Oh, God, no.
Oh my God. No.
What? Mom!
This man.
It's going to be the end fucking episode, isn't it?
My lord.
Okay, no. Okay. Oh, yes. Duct tape on...
What a scene, my lord. Man.
Because Mum was about a bit more, weren't she?
Sums it all up, doesn't it?
Amber alert. Holly White.
Using handcuffs. He had him in handcuffs.
You expecting a call?
Everyone's here.
Skylar, it's me. Pick up the phone.
Where's Holly?
Are you alone? No police?
No police.
The hell is wrong with you? Why can't you do one thing, I say? What? This is your fault. This is
is what comes of your disrespect. I warned you for a solid year. You cross me, there will be consequences. What part of that didn't you understand?
You took my child.
Because you need to learn.
You bring her back.
Maybe now you'll listen. You were never grateful for anything I did for this family. You have to stop this. It's immoral. It's illegal. Someone might get hurt.
What's the matter?
Just whining and complaining about how I make my money, just dragging me down while I do everything. Now you tell my son. Told you, keep your damn mouth shut. You stupid bitch.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
You have no right to discuss what I do. What the hell do you know about it anyway? Nothing. I built this. Me alone. Nobody else. You mark my words, Skylar. Toe the line, or you will wind up just like Hank.
Man.
Where is Hank? We need to know.
You're never gonna see Hank again. He crossed me.
Oh.
You think about that. Family or no?
I've sort of hated Walt for a long time.
I just want Holly back. Please, Walt. Just come home.
I've still got things left to do.
What things? Buy a car seat?
You hate Walt, you're saying?
Yeah, I've hated him for ages.
But
I don't care that he's showing emotion.
the way he communicates things as well.
What?
Like he actually...
Oh, he's putting her in a safe.
He accepted it all on himself. He said, I did this. It was me. You did nothing.
Yeah.
You... Did you see? Yeah. Marie's reaction to that as well gets me. Oh.
Oh, she just wants her mama.
Yeah. Oh, it's got the address on her. Yeah.
We know this spot, don't we?
We certainly do know this spot, yeah.
Need a new vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Isn't it funny it's the same car?
Yeah. Same guy in it. He is filthy.
He is.
There he goes. Oh!
What an episode! These episodes are all so explosive at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting to the end, aren't we? So before we start watching the episode, I said it aired 10 years ago exactly. This is the only episode of television on IMDb that is rated 10 out of 10.
Really?
It is a perfect score for this episode. It's the highest rated episode of Breaking Bad. Not to say the next two aren't great, they're amazing. I think on the app we use, the last episode actually has a higher rating than this, but yeah. Do you agree so far? What do you think? A lot happened. A lot came about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like, because they mentioned it in the last episode about the fact that it was the location of the first cook they ever did in the RV and stuff. So I really liked the fact that this episode started with that cook. Yeah. And you saw like the transition in the same location from the RV, Walt and Jesse disappearing to then the now gun. Yeah. Like that was a really
the comparison. Cool... And even like the bright blue cloudy sky to like it looked more grey and dour and it was a way to start. And
back to the days when Walt used to strip to his pants to cook.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't miss that about the beginning of this
There's
series.
still time. We got 2 more episodes. There could be more.
For him to strip down again.
Exactly. Did you enjoy the episode?
Yeah. Well.
Don't sound convinced.
I know, it's a bit of a... Like, can you enjoy
Yes, you can.
the things that happen?
You've said this before. I get what you're saying in a way. Like, they're horrible, awful things. But it's still very
Such a good episode.
So interesting and like, just so good. So well made.
Cooking in the RV.
Yeah.
Such a simpler time in life.
It was so much. That's the whole thing with that first scene.
Yeah.
It is so much simpler. You have the simple of them cooking in the RV, him on the phone, still in a good relationship with Skylar, talking about plans, and Jesse and picking names and stuff, and Jesse just swinging a stick.
Yeah.
And look how far we've come. Like, it's insane. But Flynn finally found out.
Yeah.
That whole...
We said this. I remember talking about this to you at one episode about, like, Flynn is so much older. Like, Holly, she's not going to know anything.
She's not going to have an understanding of it, yeah.
She's just going to find out when she's old enough to find out, and it'll be like, oh, God, really?
Yeah.
But Flynn, like, it's a really emotional scene as well when he finds out in this, and it's like, you're a liar.
Yeah.
Like, how do I not know when...
Where the lies stop, yeah.
Like, you could be lying to me now, but I don't know because I didn't realise you were lying before.
Yeah. So many good, like, he's, like, Flynn, Walt Jr., he's a good actor. He's so good in this. They're all so amazing, and that's what makes it so good, like, the emotion and it's just insane.
Yeah.
He had to find out.
So much happened in this.
Yeah. It's just a roller coaster, isn't it? It's just mad. And it's funny to think as well, like the whole Jesse thing. We'll go through it, but the whole Jesse thing with him being a prisoner.
Yeah.
I thought that lasted so much longer. But we've only got 2 episodes left. It's like I thought I mean, do you know what I mean? I thought it started so much sooner because I remember seeing it so much, and I'm like, what the? Yeah. Of course not. So, yeah. Directed by Rian Johnson. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I wanted to say Guillermo del Toro was actually in talks to try and direct this as well. Do you know Del Toro? He did Shape of Water. He did the new Pinocchio. He did Pacific. Yeah.
My wrist cracked then.
It's more like that, isn't it? Yeah.
I can't remember.
Anyway, so Pacific Rim. He was Puppy McBoyle.
Yes.
Him.
I'm just thinking about that whole film now. Sorry.
Move on.
It's an awful film.
It was good. I liked it. It was a good film. He was in talks to direct it, but Rian Johnson ended up getting it. I kind of wish Del Toro got a chance to do it because Rian Johnson's directed 2 others. So, but I think the direction was amazing. It was very good. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I believe this episode is what won. They may have won awards before, but I'm pretty damn sure
this is what sealed it.
Well, I'm pretty sure Anna Gunn and Bryan Cranston both won an Emmy for this. I think the episode possibly won an Emmy for like direction or writing. So, yeah, I mean, I think they all ended up like the main 3. I say main 3. Anna Gunn, Aaron, like Jesse and Walt. They all won awards for it. So, because they're great. Yeah. Where do we go from here?
So we start with obviously like the old cook sort of thing in the same location, but then we learn that Gomez is dead.
I really sorry. There was a line in the cook at the beginning. Because there's a bit more I want to talk about as well because it quite a good connection to the end. But he says the reaction has begun, which was cool. But it shows how because like Walt calls him an idiot at that point as well. It's quite ironic as well because Hank calls Walt an idiot. But he goes. I like how we see him practicing his lying.
Yeah.
And lying is a big theme of the episode.
Yeah.
And then they end up talking about the name for the baby.
Yes.
Holly.
Which
Holly plays a big part in this episode, which is funny because in the beginning of the series you're like, "Where's Holly? I want to see Holly."
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And like you said, I love the shot. Just a shot stuck there.
The location is the same.
Fades Jesse out, fades the RV out, and then the intro does start.
The car
but
fades in. You hear the gunshots without anything to begin with, and then the cars and stuff fade in. Yeah.
Also, I wanted to point out we see the other end of the phone call with Skylar, and she's standing in the same place. And there is a very clear shot of the knives next to the phone as well.
Yeah.
And I wrote knives because I was like,
yeah,
it's going to happen. Because you even put it out later and you're, the phone. I was like, no, the knives.
No, but I did say that's
you
the
said
same
it's
location.
the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I like it's a good kind of a little throw off where like you think maybe she's gonna go for the phone, but that knife. Yeah.
But the camera pans over. We find Gomez is dead.
Yeah.
And
Poor
Hank has
Gomez.
been shot in the leg.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he sees the shotgun and tries to go for it, and then Jack steps on it. So nope. And we get a whole
thing of like
Wolf comes out.
No.
It's like his family.
Family. It's like,
what are you talking about?
Why,
it's my family.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you not tell me?
Like,
Like,
you've got DA in the family.
Yeah. So.
And then I was like, Todd, did you know? And Todd's like,
no. Yeah. Meanwhile, 2 others have gone looking for Jess because they think he's run. Did you think he ran?
I did to begin with,
Yeah.
but I was also a bit like, it's the desert?
Yeah.
It's a hard place to run to.
Yeah.
Like, you're also...
You're going to be seen. Yeah.
Or you're going to die of dehydration, one or the other.
Yeah. It's not a good place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have drove that car away. I don't know if the car keys were in there, but there you go.
Then we get this whole standoff thing about Uncle Jack's going to kill Hank.
Yeah, you can't kill him. Like, we can work this out. Tell him like nobody else knows anything. The DA don't know anything.
There's $80 million buried here.
I will give it to you
if you don't kill him. You can start.
Let him go.
Have everything.
And then that's when Jack is like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, "Go fuck yourself." Which, I mean,
Walt is like, Hank.
What are you doing? We can work this out.
You know me. I'm not going to beg.
Yeah.
And you're the idiot because...
Yeah, he's like, you're the smartest man I've ever met, but you're too stupid to see he made his mind up 10 minutes ago. Yeah. What do you think of the Hank?
I called it. I did.
I mean, yeah.
Thing is, I hate... I don't know why I watch TVs and films. I'm
It
always
rages
like,
you.
I'd love a happy ending that everyone survives.
Yeah, but not all stories can have happy endings, and there had to be deep consequences for what he's done.
Yeah.
Like, it had to. I mean, maybe he didn't have to die, but it makes sense.
But however,
It shows, like,
think
this is Walt caused this. Yeah.
I do think there were repercussions though of Hank dying.
Yeah.
Have had a good effect on Skylar.
Okay.
In the aspect of it's like she was siding with Walt for so long.
In a way, yeah.
But it seems like Hank's death is the trigger that she's suddenly like, I can't be around this guy, which, you know, it's a surprise that it's...
Enough is enough.
It's surprising it's taken this long,
it's
you know,
already,
but...
It's also ironic that one of the last things she said was, "What's one more?"
Yeah.
Referring to Jesse, but...
Yeah. But it's family.
That's one more.
If you'll do that to Hank,
the problem is,
you'll do that to us.
The problem is, Jesse is a person as well. Like,
Yeah.
anyone's a person. Like, one more is this is an insane thing
So
to
I mean,
say.
I'd rather Hank didn't die, but also it's kind of pulled the whatever bloody I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It's
Spit
just it's made her actually see.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. How bad it? Yeah. In a way. Yeah.
But yeah, we see Walt takes Hank's death really bad, falls to the floor, but he's also staring at the car.
So yeah, but before moving on from that part, because it's very important, it's an important part of this. It's a direct comparison to Gus seeing his partner killed, and also I believe Ozymandias. I believe there's a poem about it, and this is something or a description from the poem of someone like laying like that is from that. So it's like directly tied to the poem. I believe I might be getting the details a bit wrong. I haven't read about it for a while. But yeah, and I believe Ozymandias is like a god or something. I can't remember. Should I look it up? Person once famous and respected who has since been utterly forgotten, which is kind of a theme we had with like the last thing about forgetfulness, right? Was it? But with a person of interest, but. Was like kind of like this big deal like as Heisenberg, right? And now Uncle Jack's come along to like wipe that away in a way. Not exactly forgotten, but I mean they could also refer to Hank's death in a way, like But also he was like respected, like Walt was very respected before. But in a way, in other ways he wasn't, because he didn't quite get the, like, his job didn't go to where it wanted to go and all that. But yeah, that's one of the most famous shots. There's two. The last one I used as the thumbnail was Walt in the car screaming for Hank. Hank, no! That's become a meme. Yeah. Like when someone's doing something and you're like, no, what are you doing? And this shocked look in the fall. But yeah, you keep seeing he's looking off to the car. So.
But they go and they...
because Uncle Jack's like... People usually say, I'll take a left turn here, or it's by the gas station. It's very specific.
So they find where it is and they dig and they find his money, load it all up.
They find all the barrels.
But then...
He's like, Todd, you can see is talking to Jack, and then...
they take one barrel off.
It's like, what? That's like 11 million. It's like, you're gonna make me say it again? Like,
I do like how Uncle Jack goes to Todd like, why are they so greedy over money? Because it's like, you've got $80 million. Like, what is 10 million?
I mean, it's the whole theme of this show, you know, like with Walt, like, why do you need more? When's enough is enough? Like,
but they're putting it into the car.
They give him a barrel, too. And then it's like, I need to know we're square, right? That we're all good, otherwise we have to go another way. It's like so insane. Like he says, he just says we square basically, because, and
then he's like, Pinkman,
like, you still owe me. Like, tell us where he is, we kill him.
If you find him, we'll kill him.
Found him. And I loved the shot.
Dragging him out.
Or the shot of zooming in underneath. I think that's where you see it dripping, possibly.
I was a bit like, is he going to side up with Jesse again? I didn't see him.
After all this. Well, in a way. So, obviously, I said Walt is responsible for Hank Gomez's death. But in a way, you could argue Jesse is kind of responsible, which, I can see. Because, like, without all this, they wouldn't be in the position of arresting Walt. Because Jesse gave the info. And they wouldn't also be in the position of Uncle Jack being there to take care of Jesse. But I'd argue Walt is the root cause of it all anyway. 100%. So...
100%.
But he looks absolutely pissed off with him. It's just like, good to go. And Jesse just looks to the sky. So...
And I like how Walt just kind of like slowly nods. And
he
then
just
Todd is like, wait. It's like, if he was here with them...
we need to know what he's told them, if he's given them
it could be information about us.
We take him back to us, we interrogate him, we find out, and then we do the job.
They're like, what was that okay? And he's like...
They drag him away. Poor Jesse.
Wait. And then Walt just goes...
You were about to think...
I thought... Like, because Walt just... He's weirdly an arsehole, but also shows some empathy sometimes.
And he's shown that he does care about Jesse in some way, but
That's what I thought it was going to be, an instant where he's like, I'm sorry. And then Jesse would probably just spit in his face, you know.
Watched Jane die. And I think this is very fitting. I was going to say it in the reaction, but Rian Johnson directed this episode. He also directed the episode of Fly, where Walt nearly spilled the beans that he did. That he was there. He directed both episodes, so
yeah.
He's like, I could have saved her. I was right there. I just watched her choke. That's just evil. That is just pure evil. Like, they've already got Jesse, and they're saying they're going to kill him.
Essence of him.
And then you tell him that, like. That is monster. Like, I get it in a eye for an eye kind of thing where, like, well, you ratted on me and got me nearly arrested.
But it's kind of, I feel like it would make Jesse feel more like, happy that he tried to go against him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you'd tried to take someone down.
Oh, he's got even more reason to go against Walt. Yeah.
And then you found out that, you'd be like, I'm so happy I at least tried.
Yeah.
Some people would killed in the way, but he tried.
And there we go. Walt heads off in the car, and it breaks down because the gas is being hit. So I joked he should roll on the barrel, and he rolls the barrel, not on it, but just rolls it through the desert, and then ends up at a little house
He says, "Is that your card?" He's like, "Yes." He's like, "I'd like to buy it. It's not for sale. $10,000."
And again, I like how it's kind of when he was buying the house and he wanted the show one, and he was like, "Name me anything in this world that you can't like bargain or negotiate for." There you go. And there are some situations you can't negotiate out of, which we've seen literally in this episode as well. But Marie arrives at the car wash.
Yeah, I like this because Flynn's like, "Oh, Marie, I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been?" You just see Skylar like,
because she's trying to get hold of Walt. And Marie seems very happy because, of course, why would you not be? And then we get the awkward scene with Skylar, and she tells Skylar he's been arrested.
Yeah.
Dead to rights.
We need to tell Flynn.
And Skylar breaks a bit, like you can see her crying.
Yeah, she's like, "No."
Because like Marie's like, I nearly didn't come here because of what you did and how far you went. But like, you went against Walt. You
I have to
sent the
remind
kids
myself that
away.
we're sisters.
You're still my sister. I have hope that you can still do some good, which is kind of proven with the knife. Yeah. So, I mean, she did say
she doesn't want to tell Flynn, but then this is when Marie's like, "Would you rather it came from strangers when this all gets leaked out, or from you?"
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So we don't see her tell.
In a way, he didn't need to know in the end, did he? Because Walt got away, but I mean, when Walt getting there and saying we're going to leave, like, yeah.
However, he would have just continued on this mirage of life.
What do you mean?
Like, they're just playing this like happy little
I
family.
get.
And it's like,
I mean, there would have questions that come up anyway when Walt was trying to get them out of there. Yeah. But they. Oh, she's also like, you need to destroy every copy of that awful DVD you made. And like Skylar tries talking a couple times, like, but Marie's having none of it.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. Right, we tell Flynn.
Flynn doesn't take it so well.
No.
But who would?
We do actually cut away though. Before that, we cut to what looks like a little hole with bars on it, and Jesse Pinkman lying at the bottom.
Oh.
Absolutely beaten up and cut and bruised. It looks awful.
Todd comes down and
like, how much has this man been through?
So much.
My lord.
Was it worth it?
Like, sure, he's done some horrible stuff, I will say, but I just feel sorry for Jesse. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. He's like cowering when Todd comes down. He's like, "I told you everything. I told you where the tape is."
Yeah, he's like,
nobody else knows.
Just go get it. It's his house.
But they're actually getting him out.
Yeah. Stumbling him into the lab. And I said this because they chained him up with a hook.
Yeah, it's just.
How else would you do
surreal,
it? Because he needs movement.
Yeah, I did call this. I was like, they're going to use him to cook.
Yeah, makes sense.
He knows.
Gets Walt out of their hair, like.
Yeah.
To use Jesse. And what better motivator than
a picture of
Andrea and
Brock. At first, I thought he was looking at the helicopter in the background, thinking,
"Yeah, I was wondering
this
what
could
be
my way out, like escape." I was thinking,
it's not GTA. It basically is.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, my God,
and then I was like, "Wait, there's
how
a picture there."
Awful. And like how Todd acts, because like Todd, when he walked away from Walt, is like, "Sorry for your loss." Like,
oh yeah.
It's just like he has no social skills whatsoever.
No empathy, no.
Yeah, so when you said he wasn't built for this, because when we spoke about him shooting the gun, he was built for this, I think, in the
it just seems a bit
mental state way.
Yeah.
He's very...
Seems a bit... I don't know,
but let's cook. And that's another reason I wanted to bring it up. He just kind of like ignores the trauma and whatever Jesse's going for. He's like, "Come on in, let's get on with it." But we cut to Flynn
shouting about lying and lies and what lies and who lies, and
it's like, "How do I know you're not lying now? What, you hid this for so long? Like, I can't believe you. I'm calling Dad. I don't believe this."
Yeah, then he does not.
Like, I love the acting from him. It's really good. So yeah. And he's like, "Well, I'll call Uncle Hank then." Is that Marie's like, "I've been trying. I can't get hold of him."
He's probably in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Thick of a hole.
Yeah. So.
But.
Yeah, I like there was a shot as well before Walt left the desert of him looking at that plot of land, just like it's awful. We cut to Walt packing.
Yes.
He's just grabbing clothes and packing them up, and then
you see him taking Holly's clothes, so he's packing for them all.
Yeah, and then we see the car journey home.
Yeah.
And the beeping of the seatbelt.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's not unsafe, Flynn. Put it on. It's like, are you kidding? Are you shitting me right now? Like, yeah. And then Holly's in the back, oblivious.
Yeah. Oh, to be a little kid.
Yeah. Oh, and he even says something as like, if you knew about this the whole time, you're just as bad as him.
Yeah.
Like, which is true. Like, yeah, she hit it. She could have at so many points. Like, because in the end, like, her thing was she didn't want the kids to find out, but they found out anyway.
They didn't find out in the end. Like...
So, like, yeah. And then they get in, they're like, well, whose truck is this? The Walt's like, come out, it's like, oh, come on, we gotta pay, we gotta go. And like, Junior's like, what is going on? Dad, just talk to me. Like,
yeah. Mum just told me you're a drug dealer and everything. And he's like, what?
He kind of like shouts at him as well. It's like, no, right, we need to go now, just do it.
Yeah.
It's like, so, yeah.
Yeah, and they're inside, and then Skylar puts Holly in the little thing.
Yeah, Skylar's like, Hank had you. What?
Yeah,
where
what
is
has
Hank?
happened?
He wouldn't let you walk away.
So I negotiated.
Negotiate? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
where is Hank?
that's when Walt's like, I got $11 million. We can like go.
Yeah.
Like and have a new life. And she's like, you get Hank.
And then that's when Flynn's like, Hank's dead?
Yeah, this can't be true. Oh, and the panic.
Yeah.
And
oh god. It's just, he's like,
and then
even
even Walt's like,
and go.
He's kind of trying to kind of be like. Kind of emotionally like connect with like the way saying no, but then he's like no, like
yeah,
and then he runs off to pack, and then that's when we get the shot.
And Skylar goes to the knife.
I love how it's such, and then she just pulls the knife out, and then I love how she blocks Flynn from walking past.
And she's like, what are you doing?
It's like, get out, leave.
Yeah. And Walt's like, what are you doing? Like, no.
We need to go together. Like, come on, stop it.
We're family. It's just like this whole like fight scene of them
smashing against the wall, and then on the floor
because they've both got hold of the knife. And I was thinking,
Flynn's
is someone gonna get stabbed?
I mean, well,
it
would, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Alright, then Flynn like jumps on him.
Yeah, hero.
But he's got her by the neck basically.
Yeah.
And he jumps on her, and then it's all right. And then I did like how it suddenly transitioned to Flynn was guarding Skylar.
Yeah, and Walt had the knife. He's like, "What's going on? We're a family. We're a family." And then you see that shot of them cowering.
Yeah, and then him getting
mum.
the phone, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "My dad is attacking my mum with a knife."
He's dangerous. I think he killed someone. Like, yeah, it's the realization sets into
like,
Walt.
What are you doing? And then he gets a bag.
And he grabs
Holly. And then Flynn's a bit like, and then Skylar's like,
the scene of her screaming and crying is
chasing
insane.
down.
I've seen the behind the scenes of this, and like, yeah, man, that must like emotionally in like real life that must take a toll on the actor. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you have to channel that emotion.
Yeah, exactly. When the behind the scenes, like right after the scene cuts, like Rian Johnson like goes and hugs her, like it's like yeah,
You've already taken the baby.
Yeah, so.
But it's like when she runs out and she's on the door, and even like Holly is like crying.
Yeah,
like.
I think Holly deserves an Emmy in this episode.
Yeah,
because we
because it's even like him reversing into her car to get it out of the way,
and he doesn't even look at her. He just drives.
Yeah,
off.
her like running down the road after the car and then just falling onto her knees, like covered in blood.
The soundtrack and editing and cinematography of this episode is insane. It's so good. Yeah, it's mad. And then we cut to Walt changing her nappy or whatever.
Yeah, wet and cranky.
And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone's listening, I believe the baby just said mama in real life. Like, they didn't have to, like, because obviously you can see she's saying it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not being funny. If I was a child actor with a baby, I would be like, where the fuck is my mum?
Yeah. Like, who is this strange man?
It's probably quite an easy line to get a child.
I don't think it was in the script for her to say it, though, possibly. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering or I'm adding this, but I don't know. But then Walt's, like, obviously Bryan Cranston's reaction and Walt's reaction.
Because all they've got to do is, like, put the mum in, like, the background, you know, like, so the child could see the mum to be like,
yeah.
Who is this strange man?
And Walt's reaction, he realises, like, obviously. Yeah. But he then, well, the cops are at the house, and then Marie's like, what about Hank? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But then he calls.
Yeah, I like that when they're like, are you expecting any calls?
I like
it's just the voicemail of, will you answer? I know you're there.
I also like, when Walt hears her say it, like the drop in his face and his reaction and the hug and that. Yeah, it's sad. But he's done it to himself. But we have the phone call. Now, you were saying you hate Walt, and yes, I hate Walt. He's an absolute
But I do also see what you
dickhead.
mean by could be, like, in this whole... Because he does ask if are you on your own? And she's like, yeah, no police. Even though they're...
He's a smart man.
Tracking sort of thing.
He's a smart man. Do you think he knew they were there?
Yeah, probably. It's very on purposely that...
I'll let you.
He's taken all the blame for everything.
He takes all the blame away from her completely.
Yeah. And like, when she's like, where is Hank?
So, like, say what you will about Walt and how much of a monster and awful he is.
But he's still responsible for it all.
He is actually here seemingly taking responsibility for it all.
But he is responsible for it.
Yes. I mean, she did some bad stuff. She covered it up and laundered the money and whatnot. So, you know, she is somewhat. But he doesn't, like... He said it was all my idea. You nagged me. You said it was bad. You judged me for what I do.
Yeah.
And then you tell my kids what I do.
He also says it so...
Oh, yeah.
Maliciously
convincingly,
well,
I guess, is the way to say it.
That's when she asks, where's Hank? And he's just like, you won't see Hank again.
Yeah, you'll never see him. I took care of him or whatever, and it's like,
He crossed our family.
Yeah, toe the line, or I'll have to, like...
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, why I did that, you know? Yeah.
So you just see Marie break.
Oh, yeah, Marie and her breaking is like... It's awful. Like... Oh, it's like, it's so insane, because her life...
There's not much to the scene, but there's so much to the scene as well.
No, because I was going to say...
It's just like one phone conversation.
Yeah. No, it's well done, it's well shot, it's well acted, it's well edited, it's great. But what I was going to say is, like, when all this came out and Hank found out and their life completely changed and it was awful. And then they got that little spark of hope that he was arrested, and now...
Did you know, I wonder if
destroyed all of it.
Marie has a copy of the tape of Jesse.
I think that's what he was saying, right? It was at his house. Is that
No, but I wonder if Marie has a copy.
Well, nobody's got the copy, so it's still at the house.
No, but, like, there was a copy for Marie.
Okay.
Because I can imagine, like, Hank's not a dumb, like...
Yeah, but...
I could imagine him giving it to Marie and being like, if anything happens to me...
Possibly.
Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean, yeah.
You've seen it, though, so...
I mean, I don't... Yeah. You say in a copy, I mean, the original copy's there, so it doesn't really matter.
Depends on the timeline, doesn't it?
Yeah. Unless Uncle Jack and these guys are going to go get it.
Yeah. Well, that's what they said, didn't they?
Yeah, but yeah, what do you think of Walt and the way he handled that and handing Holly off? Like,
we haven't even got to that bit yet.
No, I'm talking about the scene, taking responsibility, the way he worded it, the way he handled it, the way he...
I have no sympathy for him, but fair play, I guess.
The acting from him is insane as well, like the breaking down of when talking about Hank and stuff, like... Yeah.
Then it's when he comes off the phone conversation and then the camera just pans to the fire department, which a lot of fire departments in America, so this is it's a safe haven box, I think it's called.
Yeah.
There's these boxes on the outside of fire.
Well, you can put babies in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he put it in
no, that's what I thought it was going to be. But there's boxes that you could put babies in.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
And I think it senses if there's... Or the door's open.
I mean, the way maybe this was before that.
Yeah.
Because the way he did it works.
Yeah.
Just set off the lights.
And they're like, what's that?
And again, the acting from the baby, like, she was like hiding, like.
It's a scary place, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he left the address on it.
Yeah.
Because we know there's an Amber Alert out anyway, so the moment they report it.
And then we see him getting a new Hoover Max Plus Pro, whatever, and he goes off.
With his barrel.
Yeah. And that's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think overall of the episode?
It's a hell of an episode.
Yeah, what an episode. I can see why it's rated highly, see why it's 10 out of 10. It's just...
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so very... It's like a lot of things paying off.
Yeah.
And like everything's coming to a pass and we're getting... But there's still more to do because he said on the phone, I've got things left to do, right? Still got things left to do. What things has he got left to do?
Gee.
Well, for one, we know he's got to buy a gun.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to try and like take down Uncle Jack?
You
'Cause
reckon?
He stole his money.
Do you reckon?
Maybe. Or save Jesse from Uncle Jack. I wouldn't put it past him because I don't know.
He's a flip flopper, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a whiplashing flip flop because he also wouldn't want Jesse captured by someone. Like I know, like
Walter Whiplash White.
Yeah, I know. Like he also doesn't really want people to die, but but thing is, if they'd shot Jesse then, shooting someone in the head is quick. Out of it.
Well, that's what he wanted, but he wanted Jesse to not even know. But now that's changed.
That's like suffering.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's completely suffering right now. Yeah, which he agreed to let them take him. How else are they going to get the information?
Yeah, I don't really think he had an option.
Yeah, the option was just to let them kill him there.
Yeah.
Instead, he chose to keep him alive, which he knew they would probably interrogate him, and he also told him about the Jane thing. Like, he wanted him to suffer, it seems, in a way.
But this is the Heisenberg downfall. That it has just been him and Jesse. They have no support network within their... Like, they're good at what they do. They're good at the math. But, like, Uncle Jack has, like, this whole following of people. Like, Walt is just on his own. He can't go against 5 people with guns on his own. Do you know what I mean? There's no...
I get you.
I don't know. There's no following behind Walt and Jesse. It was just them.
Yeah.
And that's their biggest downfall of it all.
Well, they wanted to keep it simple, right? They wanted more money, I guess, and they wanted to... When they got other people involved, it just went completely crazy. And what was I going to say? I wanted to mention about Uncle Jack and these guys and the way they handle things and do things and, like... Say what you will about Gus, like he did awful, horrible things, but he seemed civilized in a way. Do you know what I mean? They are awful.
Like Gus would plan things, and there'd be strategy. There'd be a reason. But they're just like, you're in my way. I'm not even thinking about this. Pam, pam, pam. Done.
Yeah. So there you go. But that was the episode. Yeah. Yeah. How do you think it's going to go for Skylar from there then? Like Marie's going to be broken.
Huge repercussions.
Marie's going to be absolutely broken. And now Flynn as well. Like
manhunt for Walt.
Yeah, I mean he's
Flynn
basically
probably won't be at school.
Yeah, probably can't go to the same school because they all knew Walt. Yeah. Madness.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we have 2 episodes left. Is there anything else you want to say about the episode? Like, I just loved it. It was so good. It's crazy to see. What do you think about the whole Jesse thing? How will that pan out?
Don't know. Someone's got to save him.
With him cooking, like them threatening. Obviously, they
Soul
threatened.
Is completely.
Yeah, them threatening Andrea and Brock. What about that? Like. Because obviously they were with Walt when he went to Andrea's house. So they know,
What about Hugh?
He's still sitting in that room. Well, because Hank... Because, Hank and Gomez are the only one who knows why he's there, really.
Yeah.
Hugh's there.
Do you think it'd be in any more episodes? Do you think we'll end this whole season?
No answer to the Hugh.
Is Hugh still in that room? There'd be a meme somewhere of Hugh's skeleton just sat in that room.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we haven't seen Saul for a little bit.
But then technically Hugh is part of the thing now.
The what?
Because there was someone with Hugh in that
Yes,
place.
but he didn't know what was going on.
No.
Place, yeah.
But then with Hank and Gomez going missing, they're going to backtrack. And it'd be like, well, they spoke to this guy here. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. There's only 2 episodes.
Well, yeah, I don't think that guy's going to stand there for the next 20 years with fuel in there
it'd be like,
waiting.
Gomez and Hank told me to put this guy...
Just go stand here!
Can I get a break?
Yeah, so... Yeah, 2 episodes remain of Breaking Bad. We're so close to the end. 2 more. Yeah, cool. But yeah, we will be back in a week's time for next episode. Very exciting stuff to see how it all plays out. Obviously, I've seen it. We will one day watch Better Call Saul, I hope. I want to. Would you? Do you want to watch Better Call Saul? How, like, possibly?
I don't know, yeah.
You don't know?
Don't know.
Some people have said it's better.
Really?
And I'm like, I get, like, Saul Goodman's a great character,
Yeah.
and he is basically the main character of any room he's in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see how they can make that into shows. It's interesting to me. So yeah, but that'd be exciting. Yeah, so we'll be back. Otherwise, next is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So yeah, look forward to that. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.